The global handover this morning. We've got Ed Yardeni joining in on the show right now. Ed, hi, morning from India and evening to you. Just wanted to understand, it seems that the street is quite spooked about the CPI print. Now again, question marks being raised about whether it's going to be a soft landing, hard landing, and clearly the rate cut gets pushed back.
Well, I wasn't in the camp that anticipated several rate cuts this year and starting sooner rather than later. I felt that the Fed was basically getting what it wanted, and there's no reason to get in the way of success. They were getting inflation coming down, and it's still coming down, notwithstanding today's number. The year-over-year percent change is still trending lower. As a matter of fact, if you take out shelter, which is basically rent out of the CPI, both the headline and the core inflation rates are right around 2%, even now. And so why mess with success? Inflation's coming down. Rent inflation will take a little longer, but it will come down. The economy is looking fine. So I think the Fed is in no rush to lower rates. And I kind of welcome this sell-off. I think I'd be more concerned if the market just melted up and went straight up.
Anything will change for 2024 in terms of forecasting?
Well, I've been bullish for a while on this market, actually since November 2022. So I've been riding this bull really almost since the beginning. And I'm thinking 5,400 for the S&P 500 by the end of this year and 6,000 by the end of next year. We were outliers with our bullish outlook for profits last year, and it looks like we're going to get a bullseye there. It looks as though $225 a share is what the S&P 500 earned. This year we see 250 and next year 270. So we think earnings will carry this bull market to higher levels.
To get in your take as well as to what the outlook is when it comes to the CPI print, that perhaps pushing for a likelihood of a rate cut maybe in the second half of 2024. But how are you looking at the overall inflation trajectory?
Well, I think that we know that current rents have come down a lot. So I'm optimistic that inflation is going to come down, and I'm in no rush to have the Fed be in a rush to lower interest rates. I wouldn't be surprised if we only get 2 rate cuts this year and in the second half of the year rather than anything in the first half.
Bond markets are already pricing in that probability. Ed, great to have you in the show today. Thank you so much for taking the time out.
Thank you indeed.
Okay.